Now we have to talk about to yourself. One of the things that dads taught me was how important it is for men to take care of themselves. And we're going to talk to you later on also about how important it is for women to take care of you as well during pregnancy. Without a doubt, people still believe that pregnancy and childbirth are women's business. And as soon as she gets embraced by either a midwife or an obstetrician or the health system, the focus is on her. In fact, society's focus is on her. Most traditional cultures had very clear cultural norms about what it was like to become a father. And some of them had ceremonies. So you can make ceremonies in kindness to yourself. What are the things that you need to put aside as a child as you become a father? That's a kind act to yourself, to make ceremony, to think about it. What are the kind actions that you can take to yourself? How can you just breathe in a more relaxed way? How can you honor the negative thoughts and grow the positive behaviors? What are the kind thoughts that you have to yourself? What's the monkey mind doing, the elephant stampeding in there? Think of all the emotions, and we're going to have a resource to ask you to write down some of these emotions, sort of like an abbreviated diary, so that you can look back and see how you've grown. Because the first 12 weeks of pregnancy, from conception to 12 weeks, is a roller coaster. It evens out, then it gets worse again, and then newborn periods, horrible sometimes, or great sometimes, and then there's this 9 months to grow and 9 months to know. So as the baby's growing, you're doing all this change, and once the baby's out for 9 months, you're learning about the baby, and the baby's learning about you. But there's a reward, I can tell you, because from the age about 9 or 10 months until almost 2 is the most magical time of really, that early period. It is just magical. And we'll talk about it later, but trust me, from about 9 or 10 months, and ask anybody who's had a kid, because that baby just changes every single day, and they love you, and they laugh, and they greet you, and they don't contest you very much. So there's this really peaceful period, just as there will be a peaceful period during pregnancy for most women. So remember, honor your negative thoughts, but choose positive behaviors. It's okay to have a split brain, and that's one of the skills that you and your partner are going to learn about as you prepare for birth. Not all women love birth, but they have been taught that if they don't like birth, then therefore they're not having a good birth experience. And what Birthing Better Families developed and taught and learned for themselves, you can hate it all. Doesn't matter one bit. You just have to put good skills into practice. Those are your managing skills. You don't always go to work and love it, or maybe you do, lucky, okay? But you go to work and you can sit there and have very negative thoughts, but you behave in a positive way. And sometimes that feels really good, because that's called maturity. So welcome to the world of kindness.